Hello and welcome to The Current Events. My name is Nikola Wachernsky and these are the top stories for today. North Korea has completed their nuclear tests and are now threatening the rest of the world. Poland has declared that they have become National Socialistic after the people elected a National Socialistic Party as their new government. In other words, they have become Nazi. The world's largest store chain, Kiwi, has now gone bankrupt after an American tourist sued them. A jail prisoner in Sri Lanka tried to smuggle a cell phone into the prison using a very special way. North Korea has recently been doing nuclear missile testings and other military experiments. They made a video showing what looks like to be New York and USA blow up. And they also broadcasted over the TV networks about the nuclear testings. Here is a translated message from the North Korean news channel, Korea's Central News Agency.
We have successfully carried out the third underground nuclear test. The Scientific Field for National Defense of the DPRK succeeded in the third underground nuclear test at a site for underground nuclear testing in the northern part of the DPRK on Tuesday. The test was conducted in a safe and perfect way, on a high level with the use of a smaller and light nuclear bomb, unlike the previous ones, yet with great explosive power. It was confirmed that the test did not give any adverse effect to the surrounding ecological environment. The specific features of how the bomb functioned, the explosive power of the nuclear bomb, and all other measurements fully work with the values of the design, physically demonstrating the good performance of the DPRK's nuclear missile building, which has become one of the world's greatest. The nuclear test will and is encouraging the army and the people of the DPRK in their efforts to build a thriving nation with the same spirit and honor as displayed in conquering space. Another important occasion in ensuring peace and stability in the Korean Peninsula region.
According to translators, this video is about a North Korean boy who dreams about New York and USA in flames. Yesterday was a historical day for Poland. The people elected a National Socialistic Party as their new government.
No country has been a Nazi since Germany lost the Second World War, and it has been banned in many countries. The UN responds very critical to the issue and say that they aren't sure if they will accept this. But they also say that they don't know if they are in the right position to deny the people of Poland's choice of ideology. Poland has remained very silent after the election, and the UN won't comment the case any further.
Kiwi has gone bankrupt after they lost a lawsuit.
I'm standing here with the lawyer of the American tourist that sued Kiwi. So, what is this lawsuit actually about?
The lawsuit is about my client who bought bread from the store, and he ate it, and an hour later he realized it was out of date, and he was brought to the hospital for a closer look.
Yeah. So, how is this lawsuit actually going?
It's going very well for our part. Our evidences are convincing the judge that we are right and that Kiwi should be brought to justice.
Okay. So, are there any chance of your client actually dropping the lawsuit?
After our progress, it's not a slight of chance.
Okay, so what do you think you're getting out of this lawsuit?
We're planning to get Kiwi out of business so they cannot spread more contagious food.
Okay, well, thank you for the interview. I will let you go to the court now. And back to you, Nicola.
A jail prisoner in Sri Lanka was busted when he tried to smuggle a cell phone into the prison. But it wasn't performed in a normal way.
Someone gave the man a cell phone before he went through a body check, took the phone and put it up his anus. And he had to do it in a hurry so he forgot to activate the silent mode. And when he was being body checked, someone called and the phone rang. And he got busted. After all this, he had to go through a surgery to get the phone out. After the surgery, he later got an extended jail time for attempting to smuggle contraband.
And that was all for today, and now over to you, Andy, with the sport news. Hello and welcome to the sports. Today we are celebrating the massive win for England over San Marino. We are here with two of the goal scorers, Wayne Rooney and Danny Welbeck.
Danny, Wayne, well done. But is that Wayne and when England should have scored more?
Possibly, yeah. We created some good chances and made some good saves. Maybe a bit of poor finishing, but it's not that easy when they put 10 men, 11 men behind the ball and defend. It's difficult to break them down at times, and we had to just try and keep the ball moving quick, create chances, and we managed to do that. So that's obviously the positives, and 5 goals is still not a bad result.
Well, that first goal was your first goal of the season. Is that flick becoming known as the Welbeck?
I don't think so. I just once I get into them positions, it's something that I try to do to score a goal, and thankfully today it came off.
Did you, as a striker, especially tonight, feel an extra burden you had to score?
In every game I want to score a goal. Obviously this season that was my first of the season, as you said, but I've been playing different positions as well, but it's all good experience for me, and today to get off the mark, I'm definitely happy.
Well, your first 2 goals of the season as well, Wayne, they've taken you to 5th in the England all-time scorers list, above Lofthouse, Finney and Shearer. What does that mean?
Obviously it's a great honour for me. Some great players there, and to be in England or top 5 goal scorers is something I'm extremely proud of, and hopefully there's many more. I'm still only 26, so a long way to go, so hopefully score a lot more.
The current Chelsea manager, Rafa Benitez, is set to leave the club this week. Benitez himself does not want to comment on this case. There was also an insane accident on the MotoGP Superstock.
Third hole done advance, they went into war, Bridgate for the first time. Totally blew that pole position, did Tristan Palmer there with the Honda brand